let's make sure that he dies to his own Catilda. Sloth, trolling people with their cards in Mythic. Yeah. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here. We have Esper control and we'll go into the deck later, so let's just check the stats real quick. Nah, it's this one. 60% win rate. We only played 5 games with this one and I played some unranked, which went very well as well. So I think the deck holds its own. Definitely one of the games, to be absolutely fair, one of the games my opponent got mana screwed and I did not get mana screwed. So it's probably closer to 50% in my opinion. However, one important thing, we changed the version during making. It was a bit of a different deck. And in the previous version we just lost the game, and you will see this game. It was brutal and it resulted in some cards being removed. However, in the new version we actually went 3 wins and only 1 loss. I think the deck has potential and it plays quite interestingly, and we also have Siphon Insight. So with that being said, let's go into the deck list. In the end we ranked up quite heavily, so I think that's pretty good. So let's see. Alright, and we are in the deck list, and I will tell you at the start some dirty secret about this deck. It was supposed to be Dimir with white splash just for the sweepers. That was the idea, and it was called Fake Esper. That was my idea of making Dimir in the new meta. The problem is that when you have white, why would you not play the Emperor? That's absolute no-brainer. And why would you not play Teferi if you like Celestus? And it just went through. Sunset Revelry as well, because I think this is pretty good card to stabilize against very aggressive decks, which seem to be very rampant, especially mono red seems to be on the rise, at least in Mythic. Like, I'm playing against it much more than Gruul and the other aggro. So let's go into the deck. This is kinda the Dimir deck. You will see all the cards that you know and love, and I will try not to ramble too long, even though it's super hard because I already want to ramble for 15 minutes about this. We have some counter spells. We have only like what, 2, 4, 5, 7 counter spells in the whole deck. That's not a lot. Dissipate is for exile effect, of course. This is not exactly how we play the game. We are more reliant on sweepers. That's why we have Sunset Revelry and March. March is very good because it can hit both planewalkers and creatures, so this pesky Liliana that keeps discarding your cards will die to this. I try to avoid Infernal Grasps if I can take something else, just because of the planewalkers. They seem to be quite popular lately and they're super annoying to deal with. Emperor, Soaring, all those things, if you don't answer them, you will lose the game. And for the card though, we need to go a little harder, because in previous version I lacked value, and this is why Teferi is in the deck. And you will see that Teferi will ultimate today in the games. It's not so hard because you like +1 very often, and when you get ultimate or -2, this will very often win you the game. This is this one extra card that you have over your enemy to just win the game. And when you added Teferi, it definitely improved the win rate and just the feeling of the deck, honestly. For the card though, we also have 3 Memory Deluge, 1 Silver Scrutiny, because we run Siphon Insight. We have 3 of them. It's basically 6 extra cards during the game. And it means that we cannot have so many Silver Scrutiny. We also have Celestus to cycle those pesky rankeds. Emperor is a given, and 5 sweepers. As a last resort, we have Hullbreaker. To be absolutely honest, I would love to just cut it, because we have Emperor and we can steal the win cons, but I try to be a responsible YouTuber and give you deck lists that are not 0 win cons, okay? So that's why Hullbreaker is here. But I personally generally don't finish the games with the Hullbreaker. It's usually the Emperor, and that's enough. If you can steal win con, it's also enough. So this is the deck. You've seen the stats, you know what's up. If you like Dimir, it might be the closest you will get, because Dimir is not in the best place, and honestly white control decks are better thanks to having Farewell and Depopulate. So it is what it is. We need to adapt, and hopefully you will enjoy this one. If you like the... Oh, and by the way, why is there Pithing Needle? Watch the games and you will see the answer to this. It was originally Pithing Needle deck. So don't forget to subscribe if you like deck building, high level gameplay, or pretty decent commentary, I hope. And yeah, we make daily videos, so you can't go wrong with this. And honestly, guys, really huge thank you for all the support lately. We might skip on the thank you lately, and I think that you really deserve some love for this. I really appreciate that you are here and you are watching daily videos. You are absolutely the best, and I thank you for this. And you know what? All the mythic ranks that we are getting are entirely thanks to you. I would not do those things if not, you know, your support, guys. So thank you. And with that being said, let's go into the games. Alright, so we are starting pretty decently, honestly. Let's start with the Sanctum, because the Adakar Waste will make us have all the Esper mana, basically. And we are against enchantments. Well, this will be a test. This is a very strong deck. Luca, Naturalist, easy. Kami. Well, this is definitely a prime target for the Syncopate, because of the exile effect. We lose 1 HP, it's fine. Depopulate will be strong, especially that we can kill Naturalis. This will be a challenging thing. We need to go card for a long time. So this will be, of course, the Emperor, because of the exile effect. We could... I mean, Teferi would also be good call. Maybe I missed the opportunity. Man, maybe I played too fast. Okay. Counter stuff. If we depopulate now, it's not great. I wonder if he will attack. This is such an obvious Emperor. Please do it. I hate you. But on the other side, let's help our opponent. I think he deserves for all his hard work. And when you see this happens, you know the stuff got real. It's not the best Depopulate. We actually don't get value by this Depopulate, which is hard to believe against 3-4-1. But this will come at the end step, because the enchantments went into the graveyard, and this will draw him a card. He will have 1 card, 2 card, and we lost 1 card. It's still fine, because we have priority on the board and we have the Emperor. So we cannot exile from the graveyard, so it will come back. And he drew a card, but suddenly we have Emperor and he's on the defensive, and we have Teferi to solve everything up. And when this gets casted, he needs enchantments as well. By the way, when I played this deck, I was so often mana screwed. This guy just curves out like a boss. Sure, we don't mind it. It will probably grow this turn. Mishikon. Okay, that's interesting play. We can kill it if we want, or we can just depopulate if we want. The trample is a big deal. We need to be careful of it. Syncopate. You kinda like to see it, in all honesty. We have -2, so we need to make sure that he needs to, you know, do stuff. And in all honesty, I will play like this. I think, by the way, we can also... Did I forgot that the Mishiko is on the board? Maybe. Maybe that is the case. Who knows? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Did I forget that I can use Teferi to tap Kami and just exile it with an Emperor? Definitely. Was this the best possible play? Definitely. Man, when I record, I'm playing so bad. That's my excuse, okay? I have pretty decent excuse and I will stick to it. The point is that... Alright, okay, this is a bit... All of this was calculated. I got you. You thought that we missed something. It was just a trick to get them into playing borrowed time after wedding announcement, because I knew this will happen. So of course there's no point in blocking. But we have the Teferi on the board, and we can remove this if we really want. Siphon Insight is pretty decent here. So we can kill the Kami. This will turn into creature. I kinda like this idea, in all honesty. Can we go for ultimate? I think we can. So, first things first. Let's tap the thing. No artifacts, this. So hopefully I don't mess another thing. We will go like this. We can chump block the token, so it's not a thing. And it will be some time before enchantment dies, so you know, we will deal some damage. Both have of course vigilance, so the fairy is protected and we can depopulate after next turn. So I don't think he has any combination of cards that can threaten the fairy ultimate. This is pretty good. That's probably one of the few ways he could at least try to pressure, but it won't give him anything. So we jump block, easy. And when we get the fairy ultimate, well, that will get pretty good, won't it? Let's play white. I mean, this doesn't really matter, right? So let's do like this. He can draw cards with this, that's something we need to remember. And we don't attack because we really want to depopulate first. Easy. Teferi at 7 royalty. Our opponent needs exactly borrowed time from the top. Let's see how good of a player he is. If he doesn't draw borrowed, whatever, he's just a bad player. You need to learn how to draw cards that you need. So, is that the card? This is the only card that will save him, basically. We also have Siphon Insight, so we can go. Oh, you are not good at magic, my friend. You should draw a different card. So every time, that's my pro tip. If you need a card, you just need to draw it, man. That's how you win at magic. So, quality channel as always. I mean, we can steal more enchantments. Do I need lands? Nah, we untap everything. I just want my enchantment deck, you know? So, we play like this. Theoretically, we could die to this stuff, but it cannot happen. We play... Yeah, I will actually play this. We march during his turn. We'll also start getting cards, so as long as we do stuff like this, it's absolutely fine. We just need blockers. We are at 30, and every single turn we are starting to gain advantage, as you can see. And we'll kill his biggest creature probably. Let's see what he draws first. Alright. Yeah, I really like the Botanical Plaza. I actually started playing them in my version as well. Okay, that's a really good draw. A really good draw. We can afford one counter. Let's see what the next card will be. Seems pretty scared, but okay, this is a land. Let's see the attack. You shouldn't be scared, bro. But this is such an... Oh my god, he thinks we have the Emperor. That's so great. The problem is when you attack like this, what is the end game? You will keep attacking for 2? That's not great, really. I want to get to 0 cards so I can draw with Revelry. So, you know what? I don't care about this one. I actually will remove Nishiko first. Because this will come back with every enchantment death, so we kill it last, basically. We have less creatures. Is this enchantment? Not really. And now we do have Emperor. Oh, can you feel the enchantment deck? It should go on the token. I got too excited. It's fine. It's fine. We are drawing cards every single turn. That's what the fairy does to every game. It might not be the old Teferi, but it's close enough. Borrowed time on our stuff. We can counter it easy. I don't think that's the most threatening thing, but we just need to show a little bit of domination, you know? That's a really heavy Emperor attack. Oh man, he won't like it at all. I kinda feel bad because our Teferi ultimate is absolutely giving us so much value right now. So I don't care, I can trade card for card because I'm drawing 2 and he is drawing 1. So even if my draws are amazing as this, it's still fine and we will get a creature that can trade very nicely. Let's see what we draw. Pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright, that's a first card. Let's see the counter. Maybe that's enchantment? Nope. So it will be double attack on the Emperor. And then we kill the token. And we kill the dog. And suddenly, our opponent is out of options slowly. And now we are drawing 2 lands and he draws only 1 good card. Hey, land. Yeah, yeah. Can the fairy ultimate just... See? We drew 2 land and he drew 1 key card. We will still win this, but that's hilarious. We need Teferi ult that will say every of your draws will be a top deck. I would play the hell out of this Planewalker. Alright, so as always we play land. And finally! Oh my god, Memory Deluge in the control deck. Amazing. Basically everything in Magic achieved during this turn. So let's see that we're at... Why are we at 35? I don't know, I don't play live game deck. Alright, so we play like this to pretend that we are fishing. Let's get some cool stuff because we really deserved it. Yes. You know what's going on. You know exactly what will happen. We are taking this hit. Easy. We might be in Mythic, but we will just show the domination to our opponent and he will die to his own enchantment. I was playing a lot of enchantment deck, okay? I know his deck better than he does. And we will show it. I mean, creatures, enchantments, bro? Do I need to pain? I need to pain. I have 4 mana. Easy Catilda, 1-1. Oh, I'm having so much fun killing enchantment decks. If I wait 30 seconds, he will scoop, by the way. And he will probably scoop anyway at this point. Let's make sure that he dies to his own Catilda. Sloth, trolling people with their cards in Mythic. Yeah, that's why I'm not top anymore. Alright, so let's make sure that our stuff is huge. 4 damage. Oh, I miss playing enchantments. Not really, but it sounds good. What the card is? Memory Deluge. And yeah, at some point... Wow, he has all the mana. That's kinda impressive. I should cast the different one, but I knew exactly that we will get a Dissipate. No, I'm just making mistakes because we are so ahead that we don't care. I just want to kill him with his own stuff, okay? By the way, he's the enchantment player. You might not be able to tell, but it is. Oh, and we ranked up. Nice. I mean, nice. Alright, we are going first. I have to say, we have been blessed today with going on the play. So we should do some stuff with it. And we seem to be against Mono Red again in a row. Alright. I think he's a good player, so it means he does not have Kumano. Because he would play it first. I mean, this is a thing you can do. In all honesty, that's probably the strongest opening in a way. But we do have Depopulate and it needs to carry us. Our opponent is down to... Look at this freaking madman. That's how you are top 100 Mythic. You just draw like this and it's easy. I mean, it's not like we have much of a choice. Can you please whiff at least now? No, Raiju. Okay, okay, that's something, okay? That's better. This is better. It also means that we can cycle one of the cards. If, man, oh, psych, the play of the month. Oh, can you feel the power from this play? Because I certainly can. Oh, it feels so perfect. Do you want to kill Teferi? I encourage you to kill Teferi right now. I think it's a great deal. Yes, but you need a bit more. Can you... Okay, this seems to be the burn. They would not play like this, I think. Man, Teferi is absolutely amazing. And now we have both counter spell. If he has Raiju, we can counter it. Kumano. We won't get better target than this, right? But I really want to get rid of the Rada. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's out of mana. And Teferi. This will get hit for 1. Don't forget, Kumano also gets rid of Teferi thingies. I mean, let's play the Emperor. I generally like having cards. I know this might seem a bit weird, but if he doesn't draw a perfect creature this turn, we are so ahead. If he draws, then we are not ahead anymore. But we have Make Disappear and we have a creature, so worst case we just counter it. And he whiffed, and that's it. So this fact that he didn't top deck absolutely closed the game right now. Alright, so how do we finish the game? Let's make some dudes. And I mean, let's pump something. No, no. Haha! Gotcha! The game is over. Oh yes, quality channel. See? This is what made him scoop. If we didn't tap his land, he would be absolutely top decking until the rest of the game. Well, we got 40 places. At least at this rank you actually get points for winning, so feels nice. Alright, we are going first. The mana is good. We will have untapped lands for each turn, and we have Syncopate. I kinda like this this hand. And by the way, we have a new guy. I forgot. Hi. Like, it's kinda cool. Like, look at the animations. They actually did some work this time. I'm absolutely baffled. So let's play the Painland. Simic. Weird. Okay. Consider me interested. I think I've seen decks like this. I don't remember what they do. I mean, I have Depopulate. So, let's pain ourselves, just to make things easier. Oh, kicker will be always green. That sucks. I think we just go with the channeler. I like the cards. What can I say? Let's go for... Yeah, we can go like this to trick our opponent that we don't have the stuff, the famous stuff. I really like Siphon Insight. I don't need to play it. Like, we have all the control in the world. Right now he does nothing. And that seems like a very good combination. What more, he has this as a ramp. It means that he needs to play something with the ramp, right? Otherwise he gets no value. That's brutal. Thank you, I hate it. But it's weird, so he cast it. It means he doesn't have land, right? No, he just played it. I don't understand the play. I really don't. Easy. That's a forest for the kicker. We will actually just get the mana for the kicker. This is with the can be, unless there are mana abilities. This has no ability. Good, let's see how the aggro handles the stuff. Oh, we can actually cast Depopulate, but I don't think we need to. I don't think we even want to right now. Do I want the bird? I want to draw a card, okay? And do your worst. I want to see a lot of creatures right now. Draw a card, because cards are cool. I think neither. I don't know what I play against, so it's very hard to name a card. Like, I've seen some brews with Titan. I would guess if they have Ram, it's like Titan. Alright. Now he will think that maybe we have Fading Hope or Cut Down, because this is Raffine Tower, so it can be everything. The whole point of this game, man, I need to focus. I thought that we are like, you know, casual play, but I forgot it's like high Mythic. So let's actually try to win, maybe, because I'm playing this like an arcade right now. Alright, so let's go for the white mana. Is it scary? I mean, whenever enters, you may pay. Is this ability that we can target with Piffing Needle? It is triggered ability, right? Activated abilities. Okay. Sloth, as always, learning cards as he goes. I think we can wait one more turn. You know, as a typical control mage, we say, Island go. And that's how you know you are playing against great controller player. If you tap out, you lost. Alright, so the point is that he has a lot of ramp, so it would suggest that he will be able to play whatever he wants. We can counter what we don't like, and we allow everything else to depopulate later. And the value that we will get, it would be great to... Oh! Suddenly, a wild fight rigging appears. Nah, this will be annoying. So this is indeed Titan deck. Basically, fight rigging means they have Titan. Mirror Hall something. Mimic. Enters as a copy. Okay, so it will be probably Beast Color. Except it is a spirit. Disturb. Not disturbing. Alright. Yep, no counters. It kinda sucks. I mean, this is the only problem for me, but we probably just Infernal Grasp it, right? I think there's a limit to my grid and we just hit it. So let's go like this to prevent the damage because we will depopulate. My turn. Let's just make sure that we have the correct mana to Infernal Grasp. Depopulate. I mean, yeah, we need double white. Okay, fair. And that's why Depopulate and Wrath of God, as it is called, seems pretty good. We could name the Mimic. Then he cannot play it. Is it good? He needs a creature. Nah. Nah. Okay, I get the idea. You know what will happen, or if you don't, we will try to bait it. Target it. Yes, do it. Do it. You know you want to. Oh, the pain. Oh, it always makes me so happy when I mess someone else play. I'm sure it's positive feeling. Alright, so the only creature that is activated is so far the Mimic. Weird. Piffing Needle definitely not showing too much potential in this game. I mean, this is a creature. But of course we need some cardo. Like we need either Siphon Insight, just give me Memory Deluge. Like it's okay. Like, it gives us one turn, so we trade for one of his cards and we say go. This cannot attack yet, so we don't need to do anything yet. We are at 12. That's kinda scary, because we need to draw Memory Deluge or something. Like, removal is okay, you know? As long as we go card for card, we just get more time for removal, but definitely would be great to use our mana on something. Alright, that's definitely a stop. Oh, it has hexproof. I mean, that changes some things. Other permanents you control have hexproof. Okay, oh, but it also has hexproof. I don't exactly like the situation, to be absolutely honest with you. I need Memory Deluge more and more, it seems. We might actually cast Rona Vortex first. Theoretically, we might not have to cast Infernal Grasp during this game, and that would mean extra 2 HP. I mean, this is something. Do we want to kill it during our turn? You know what? Okay, I know what I said, okay? I do realize. I said something else, but it is what it is. It's 4 damage, so 12 and 10 die at the same moment. Oh man. This is so annoying. Like, I cannot remove this without the sweeper and we are not drawing anything. Yep. So the point is that I need to make Samurai that is really big. At least 4 big. I also need to do stuff main phase. Man, I think Piffing Needle, the only thing that we'll use it for is just playing a spell so it doesn't flip to nighttime. Not what you wanted to be. Not what you wanted to be. Can I exile the freaking werewolf? No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. She's the emperor. I never know why she's not an empress, but emperor. I don't know. I don't go into details. We can use Rona Vortex, but we can do it as well next turn. That's a decent draw. I mean, that's a decent draw. So we can build more power by -1. Problem is, we definitely want to play something. Man, is it really Piffing Needle just to not flip? Or we risk it and just go for the maximum march? Oh my god. This is why we play the cards, so we don't flip tonight. Oh my god, this did not feel great. Yeah, I think... Okay, let's name actually the correct part of the card. And this doesn't do, it has to be the Disturb. How does Disturb work? You may cast this card from your graveyard, transform, man. I don't think Disturb gets hit by this as well. But you know what? Let's go for the Mirror Hole Mystic. Like, let's try to use it at least. Or Mimic, whatever. You are getting played to not flip to nighttime. Let's be honest. And now we can start buffing the Samurais. We do not attack. And we will have to kill the pack leader. Fortunately, we don't go into nighttime, so we have targets at least for something. Told you. That's the reason why I wanted to do it this way. Huh? You thought that we should just main phase this, huh? And look at this, we would get absolutely smoked. So it's 3, 7. I mean, that's a solid damage, right? And now it's an instant and now he has nothing. Easy. Planewalker saved, creature killed, suddenly we are empty on the board with Caretaker. I still have Memory Deluge and Silver Scrutiny in the deck. I'm just saying. Those are cards that exist. There is a chance to draw them even. Also, every Depopulate helps and every Farewell helps, but obviously one Memory Deluge will win us the game. And that's absolutely mean what's going on here. That's really mean. But if we do it this way, we get an additional turn. Negate. Exactly what I wanted to see. Why do you have hexproof? Please stop. Like, be a normal, decent werewolf that can die. So we can negate, but he has only creatures, and Rona Vortex just became very much useless card. I mean, Memory Deluge? I'm definitely blocking this one. At least it doesn't... Man, hexproof definitely does not help us right now. We will freaking lose this. Oh my god, that felt one Memory Deluge this game, and we would absolutely win this. Piffing Needle, I think you are out of this deck. Alright, we are going first. And we will take it, I think. It's very slow. But we are against a control deck. But Sloth, how do you know it? Because we played. Few days ago, but I remember that he was playing Cores of Control. Mulligan to 6, you love to see it. It happens to the best of us. But he's on the draw, so it will be still 7-7. We just get a little bit ahead on tempo. With Memory Deluge, we don't need to consider cycling the tower, because we need lands up to a lot. You know, the numbers, very hard. We will cycle Revelry at some point during the game, but definitely not at the cost of tapping out. I mean, alright, what is the removal on Planewalkers? They may play hero takedown after playing a land, but that will be fine. Man, I think we are just smashing the fairy. As a YouTuber, you need to smash everything, it just cannot be played. I mean, I like cards. Not sure about you. We don't have land for the next turn, and we have a lot of Memory Deluge, so, you know, I will take the responsible choice, even though I really like the third Deluge. And our opponent definitely, never mind, he has everything right now, so let's see. I was not aware that Otawara will be such important card right now. I mean, sure. We basically just cycle it manually, so I'm fine with it. If I may... Okay, we need one more turn. Not sure what we will discard, in all honesty. But we definitely do the thing. I'm not casting anything this turn, so let's just do nothing. The favorite thing of every mage. The problem is that Liliana does not give him value. Then he realized it, so basically I guess he got mana. Man, that sucks in like Mythic. Like, this guy is top 83, we played a lot, and when he loses he lost so much rank, and like he just got mana screwed, that's basically it.